Morning, everybody. This is Mr. Dakota from St. Paul High School in Worcester, Mass. This is for my grade 8 pre-algebra students. Today we're going to be talking about the coordinate plane. I'm going to just do a quick refresher, and then I'm going to introduce something new to you called the midpoint formula. Okay, so let's get started. So over here we have the coordinate plane. Okay, a couple different things. This is a two-dimensional plane formed by the intersection of a vertical line called the y-axis and a horizontal line called the x-axis. Okay? These are perpendicular lines that intersect at each other at point 0, 0, which is called the origin. The axes cut the coordinate plane into 4 congruent quadrants. Okay? In the first quadrant, which is here, okay, when you have the first quadrant, x is positive. Y is positive. In the second quadrant, x is now negative, y is still positive. In the third quadrant, x is negative, y is negative. And in the fourth quadrant, x is positive and y is negative. Okay, that's good to know. So if you were to be asked in which quadrant is a particular point found, knowing what is positive and what is positive and negative in what quadrant will help you to figure that out. Okay, now this is a refresher. If you have any questions on this, please come and see me and we can spend a little more time on that. All right, so I just want to remind you, for every ordered pair, okay, there's an x and a y coordinate. So if I was going to graph 5, 3, I would go along x over 5, and then I would go up 3. Okay, so that's just an ordered pair again. This is just a review. What I'd like to talk about this morning is something called the midpoint formula. Okay, the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Your answer for this should be an ordered pair. Okay, so we're looking for the midpoint. So if I have a particular segment, that went across this, okay, say this is our endpoint, I'd like to find the middle. So that's what the point of this is. So let's say that we have 2 points. I have point A, which is 5, 8, point B, which is 7, negative 12. Okay, the first point is x1, y1. The second point is x2, y2. If there was a third point, it would be x3, y3. Okay, remember your ordered pairs are always x's and y's. It is never x1, x2, y1, y2. That is incorrect. It's always an x and a y in an ordered pair. Okay, so the formula states it's x1 plus x2 divided by 2. So we have 5 plus 7, x1 plus x2. Again, I'm following the formula here. 5 plus 7, okay, is 12, divided by 2 is 6. So the midpoint, the x-coordinate of the midpoint is 6. We'll look at the y's. 8 plus negative 12. 8 plus negative 12 is negative 4, divided by 2 is negative 2. So for these 2 points, A and B, the midpoint will be 6, 2. It will never be a number by itself. It will never be like 8 or 12 or negative 16. It has to be an ordered pair. So make sure you calculate your x and the y's. That's why it's in parentheses separated by a comma. Okay? So let's take a look over here at this one. So I have C and D. C is negative 8, 4, and D is 12, 10. So let's go through and label this. So this is the first point. So this is x1, y1. This is x2, y2, okay? Again, the formula is up above. So we have x1 plus x2. So that is negative 8 plus 12 divided by 2. We have y1 plus y2. So that is 4 plus 10 divided by 2. Okay, x1 plus x2, x1 plus x2, divided by 2, again, that is the formula, y1 plus y2, divided by 2. So negative 8 plus 12 is 4 over 2, and you have 4 plus 10, which is 14 over 2. So if we were to go through and simplify this, the midpoint would be 2, 7. Okay, again, make sure your answer is in ordered pair. Okay, make sure you label your points x1, y1, x2, y2. Again, it is never x1, x2, y1, y2. That is incorrect. Okay? Please take your time to look at this. If there's any questions, as always, feel free to contact me. Thank you and have a good day.